Last time I told you that JavaScript can only do one thing at a time. And then I left with a question. If that is true, how then does it handle a situation like loading data from the server or waiting for a user to click a button? Because in either case, you will have to wait, either waiting for the server to respond or waiting for the user to click a particular button. But it does this without freezing the entire page. How does it do this? The answer lies in what is called the event loop. Let me show you. Okay, so here we have the four areas: the coastal, the web APIs, the microtask queue, and the callback queue. Watch what happens when I run a simple piece of code. So console.log start is called and it immediately runs and finishes right away, no delay. Next, now setTimeout is called. Here's the trick. JavaScript doesn't wait for the timer. Okay, it hands it off to the web API environment and moves on instantly. Because it's a timer, it doesn't wait for it to finish and then it runs it. It hands it off. Now a promise is resolved. Its callback doesn't run straight away either. It goes into the microtask queue, which gets priority over everything else waiting. So we have the callback queue. We also have the microtask queue. Now microtask queue takes priority over the callback queue. Now we have console.log end, which runs next. Since there's nothing else blocking the stack is empty, so console.log end will run. Now next is now the call stack is empty. Once the call stack is empty, that means anything that is waiting can move into the call stack. Before the event loop touches anything else, it fully drains the microtask queue first, because the microtask queue takes priority over the callback queue. Okay, so now next we have the call stack is empty again, and now the timer has finished. It callback move into the callback queue. It has to wait its own turn. Now it is now moved to the call stack. Once the stack and microtask queue are both empty, that is when anything in the event loop finally picks up and then goes to the call stack and then it is run. So that is how the event loop works. This is why JavaScript does not freeze, even though it does one thing at a time. It's no magic, it's just that JavaScript is excellent at queue management. My name is Nnamdi, and this video wraps up module 1 of my JavaScript deep dive series for the BIP 60. Next, we will move into actual JavaScript syntax, variable, functions, logic. If this video has helped you understand JavaScript better, let me know in the comment below.